Hey guys, this is me when I do streams on Twitch. I don't notify about every stream I do on Twitch, so it's a good idea to go and follow me on Twitch right now. There is a link in the description, and you should see on the screen twitch.tv/riskrim. I try and stream about 3 times a week, so pretty good idea to just click the link and follow me on Twitch. Yes. Thank you for following me on Twitch if you have. If you haven't, it's okay. I'm not mad yet. I mean, look at this setup. This is sick. You have to come to Twitch for this setup alone. You have to. Boing. Sorry. It's raining outside. Warning. Graphic depictions of blood and gore. Oh, the usual risk room video then. Girl A says, so have you guys heard about the rumor? The one about the priest in the church? I heard everyone talking about it during dinner. What was that all about? Seriously? You don't know the full story? Not really, Momoka. Do you know it? Nuh-uh. Come on. Tell us. Tell us. Alright. I'll tell you. I'm sure you've noticed, but Matsuki Catholic Middle School has its own church that we go to mass on Sundays. But we got no priest. It's an all-girls school after all. One man alone with all these girls. Not good. Hee. But once upon a time, this school did not have a priest. They say that he was a good guy. Did have a priest, my bad. They say he was a good guy until one day... Oh, I know what. It turned out he was filling up some of the girls and even the sisters, right? What a creep. Hey, I thought you didn't know the story. I was trying to spook you both. I only knew because everyone here was talking about it, that's why. I don't know about the story. I can still get spooked, Kumi. I guess, but fine, whatever. So like Chizuru spoiled, it turned out that the old dude couldn't keep his hands to himself. One of the sisters had found out what he was doing and became furious. So furious, in fact, that in the middle of a confession the priest was having with a student, the sister barged into the confessional booth, gun in hand, shot the priest in the head and killed him. Oh man. No one really cares about what happened after that, but flash forward till today. They say if you go into the church and sneak into the second confessional booth at 3 a.m., then proceed to have a confession like normal, will cause the ghost of the priest to answer you. And if you don't confess your greatest sin, then he'll haunt you forever. Boo! That sounds like a 3M challenge video that YouTubers do to get a lot of views. That's silly. Not only that, but the whole ghost thing is just super fake too. Shut up, I told ya, she's ruined the atmosphere. Could you please keep it down over there? Wait, there's a girl in bed already? Gee, go to sleep, nerd. Nobody talking to you. It's late and I'm trying to sleep. Well, how about you get up from that bed and say it to our faces, huh? Kumi, shut up! Sorry, Yukochi. We'll keep it down. Anyway, yeah, not only was your delivery way off, but ghosts don't even exist. If you two are so sure about it, why don't you go both down there and see for yourself and make a 3M video on YouTube? You're kidding, right? It's 10 p.m. No way I'm gonna stay up until 3 a.m. for the appointed time. Unlike you, I actually care for my image. I need my beauty sleep. I don't know. Sounding like a bunch of cowards to me. Buck. Okay, then why don't we all go? I'm more inclined to do this if we're all in this together. No way! I'm going. I know I'm the one who suggested it, but you guys are the ones who don't believe in ghosts. And since I know they do exist, it's only fair that you and Chizuru have to go. Alright, just keep your voice down. I'm willing to go if you are, Momoka. Alright, fine. We'll just prove to Kumi that ghosts don't exist. It's not just the ghosts I'm worried about, though. They probably keep the church locked during the night. You guys probably have to find a way to sneak inside. I saw that in the sister's room there is a ring of keys. You mean the sister's office? You want us to sneak in there and steal them? Unless you plan on shapeshifting through those church doors, I don't see any other way. It'll be no problem, Momoka. I may be an amateur when it comes to mischief, but, well, first time for everything. Alright, let's do it then. For the views. Alright, it's 2 a.m. You guys know what you're doing, right? Yeah, I'll knock on the sister's office and run away. Ding ding ditch style. And when Chizu makes more noise down the hall, Sister Kazoku will come out and investigate. That's when I'll sneak in and get the keys. Pretty solid plan, right? Ah, it's good enough, I guess. Don't get caught out there. Good luck, soldiers. Not everyone, not very encouraging, but okay. Can I wake her up? Huh? Yakochi, you're still awake? You'll all be too loud. I couldn't sleep. Sorry, Yakochi. I'll try to force Kumi to sleep earlier next time, okay? You all know the rumor is fake, so why are you going? In regular confessions, you're supposed to tell the priest all your sins anyway. There's no sacrifice. Well, yeah, but don't you think this place is a little mundane? Spicing it up like this can't hurt. Learning about God is never mundane. Then could you please forgive us? We're gonna go now. Oh, there's the purple hair. She wasn't in the room. Why was she able to talk? I guess she was in my party then. Being out in the hall at 2 a.m. is pretty eerie. It sure is. And do you hear that rain? Maybe we should thought a little more about this. Oh man, I didn't even think about the rain. But if we go back now, Kumi will think we're a bunch of cowards. A little rain never hurt anyone, right? Come on, we can do this. The sister's office is at the door at the back of the main entrance. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go. Momoka doesn't want to disturb the other girls. Momoka doesn't want to disturb... Oh, wait, that's a hall. There you go. Yeah, Sister Kazoku is still inside. It looked like she's sleeping on her desk. Really? Then I feel kind of bad for waking her up like this, then. Alright, I'm gonna do it. Mind hiding someplace, Momoka? Of course, give me a moment. Very clever, Momoka. She's not gonna see you behind that table. Come on, Chizu. I know you got this. Okay. 1, 2... You prankster. Whoa, she woke up so fast. She was like... and instantly burst through the door like a Dead by Daylight killer. Where is her red light? From her eyes. Okay, now my chance. Let's steal those keys and sneak into the church. Keys. I'm looking for the keys. Ah, there they are, right on top of the desk. Gotcha. Alright, let's get out of here. Is Chizuku okay? Did she get caught? Oh. You got the keys, right? Come on, let's get moving. Okay. No way. Already? Oof, it's freezing out here, and the rain certainly isn't helping. If we stay under the covered walkways, we should be relatively dry. What got you running out like that, there like that anyway? Were you almost caught? I realized that once I got into the hallway, Sister Kazoku was going to see me in plain sight. I panicked and hid inside that cabinet outside. When Sister Kazoku came in, she knocked on some of the doors. When the girls let her in, I bundled out there. She must have thought it was one of the girls there. Really, this whole thing is causing more trouble than I anticipated. Tell me about it. Alright, we're here at the church. Hand me the keys. Here you go. No way. What is it? Don't tell me the keys don't work. The door's unlocked. Did they just forget? All of that for nothing. They have been expecting you. That's just annoying. Let's get it inside. Uh-oh. Jesus, are you here? Alright, we're here, and it's only 2:20 a.m. What are we gonna do with the rest of the 40 minutes? How are we gonna get content? We really underestimated how long this would take, huh? Yeah, it's not so bad. We could use this as bonding time. Yeah, totally. Just two girls bonding in a church. And you know that Kumi ended up doing? She squirted that mustard straight into her eyes. Youch, that sounds really painful. Yeah, but she was laughing and crying at the same time. It was so funny. You and Kumi sound like you've been friends for a long time. I'm glad I met you both here. Me too, Momoka. We're about to make our own funny story too. Look, it's 2:56 a.m. We got to get in there quick. Should we both go in? Or... Don't worry, I got this. Just keep an eye out on the clock. Okay, I'll call out when it's 3 a.m. Hehe, Chizu is so nice. What a sweetheart. It's 3 a.m. Start now, Chizu. Quickly, confess your dark secrets. Okay. Did you start yet? I can't hear you. She's confessing so hard right now. Well, I guess that's the point. Haha, they must have soundproofed the booth so people outside wouldn't hear. Chizu? Come on, how can you not... Chizu? Dude, she dead already. Shit, this 3 a.m. challenge. Cut it off right now. Chizuru, are you alright? Why'd you scream like that? It's pitch black in here, I can't see a thing. Hey, come on, this isn't funny. Say something already. I swear if... Boo. Hahaha, did I get you? No. I totally did though. You should have seen the look in your face in the darkness. In the darkness I saw your face. You jerk. You say that, but you got a half smile on you. Jerk. Since when did you become Kumi all of a sudden? I think you rubbed off her personality a bit. Hey, at least I can actually scare someone, right? Anyway, let's get out of here. I didn't see anything and I totally didn't confess my gravest sin. You gotta get hunted for the rest of your life, dummy. So it was really a rumor? Now we can shove it to Kumi's face. Let's go. Huh? Isn't that another girl walking this way? Yeah, it is. Huh? Don't tell me you guys just came back from the church. We did. Were you going to see if the rumor was true too? Yeah, did you guys see him? Was he all creepy and all that? Why don't you see for yourself? Here, take the church keys. Just remember to lock the door when you're done. Oh man, thanks. That must mean he's really real. Seems like we're not the only ones interested in it. I guess it really is a popular rumor. Breaking into a church at 3 a.m. Well, technically it's not really breaking into a church if it's already unlocked. Did I skip text, by the way? I'm pretty sure I did. Don't be gross. The whole thing was a waste of time. There's no ghost. Waste of time, you say? Huh. I knew there was no ghost. I just wanted you guys to look stupid. That's what you get for ruining my story. You realized that you had to stay up just as long as us, and that Chizuru and I were interested anyway. I'd said that you wasted your own time. Oh, fuck. Anyway, I'm dead tired. I need to get to bed. Good night, everyone. Yeah, we have to get up in 4 hours. How lame. Very lame. Oh, I just noticed something weird. You guys are not directly looking at me. There you go. It's not exactly, but it's better. And then Momoka got super worried. Pfft, no way. And then what? What? You're telling Kumi about the scare you gave me? Whoa, that sure woke you up. And then I yelled out, boo, and that really freaked her out. I'm telling you, you should have been there. XD. Nice. Hey, you're not so bad yourself, Chizuru. Maybe you should drop your pop idol dreams and be a storytime teller. I'll consider it. Someone's at the door. Good morning, Guz. Last night, there was apparently 2 girls who had snuck out at around 2 or 3 a.m. We're going door by door to see who done it. If any of you girls did it or know who did, please let me know. If you turn yourselves in, your punishment will be greatly reduced. You're accusing us of mischief or what? No, but if any of you are lying, God always reveals the truth. Well, none of us did it, so you can go and check the other girls. See you at breakfast, Sister Takako. Very well then. Humph. I know who did it. Ah, thank you, Yakochi. What do you know? It was Harimoto and Kihara. They both left last night to sneak into the church. Is this true? No, it isn't. It was just me. I went to the church by myself. Chizuru didn't go. Momoka? What are you doing? Ascension, actually. Redemption. Yakochi? Sorry, it was just Harimoto who went. Thank you, Yakochi. Harimoto, please come with me. Well, that's what you get for destroying her good night's sleep. Yes, sister. What the fuck is your problem? Why would you go and snitch him out like that? Damn it, it's whatever. The punishment for sneaking past Gorfix is exile from everyone for 2 days, right? It won't be so bad, I guess, but still. Thank you, Momoka. I'll have to thank for her taking one for the team next time. Momoka followed Sister Takako out of the room and into the hallway. Some of the girls have already gotten out of their dorm rooms and were hanging around the hallways waiting to be called for breakfast. As Momoka continued following the footsteps of the sisters, she could feel every pair of eyes locked onto her. Momoka became very self-conscious. Finally, they arrive at the sister's office. This is where Momoka was going to be staying for the next 2 days in punishment. Sister Takako opens the door and walks inside. Momoka follows suit. But when the sister closed the door behind her, something sharp pinched Momoka's neck. Whatever it was lodged deep inside her. Oh no. Drugs. Another sister was hiding behind the door and stabbed Momoka in the neck with a needle, injecting whatever fluid that was inside straight into her bloodstream. The pain was too much for Momoka. She yelped and she tumbled onto the floor, clenching her neck and trying to understand what was happening to her. Any neck movement she made, Momoka's neck would ache in pain. She tried to keep her head up straight, but it felt like the cranium was getting heavier each passing moment. Momoka finally hung her head and her body slumped onto the floor. She was now unconscious. What the fuck is this excessive force? It's just a child. You can literally just like... child, and then when she turns around, just smack her with the back of your hand. You didn't have to use drugs and stab her neck. What the fuck is this overkill excessive force? The sisters have some sort of a issue. What is this? Why can't I see? Who's there? Momoka orders her arms to remove the blindfold on her eyes, but they are restricted by a rope that is digging into her wrists. She tries to move the rest of her body, but it is all prohibited. Momoka is trapped down to a table. That shuffling. Someone is in here with me. 2 cold hands place themselves on each of Momoka's thighs, gasping her at fat tightly. There are 2 people, each on opposite sides of the table. What's going on? Why am I like this? Untie me! What? Suddenly, Momoka feels a row of cold metal teeth on both of her thighs. The sensation sends shivers throughout her body. Every single hair is standing straight up. Stop, please. The 2 rows of hundreds of tiny steel blades begin pressing down on Momoka's thighs, moving back and forth simultaneously. Are they cutting down my legs? Maybe they're cutting down my legs. The blades vigorously tear through her skin and break through the fat. The deeper the saws go, the more animalistic Momoka's screams become. Momoka can feel the blood spraying from her legs. The blade suddenly struck something smooth and hard, Momoka's leg bone. The people removed the blades as if removing a knife from a cake to cut another slice. Momoka thanks God in heaven that they seem to have stopped. Well, don't worry, they just reached the bones. No, thank God they stopped. It's not like I can feel any pain, but the injuries sent waves of unbearable agony straight into her brain to remind her that she may be moments away from death. With all the blood spurting from her wounds, it feels as though she is urinating from... Ew, disgusting. Her blood drips down her legs and into her once clean socks, turning them crimson. It hurts. Why would you do that, idiots? Yeah. Please stop. Would you? The loud noise of a high-speed rotary machine echoes in the cramped room. They're not done! Reducing Momoka's hearing into nothing more than a constant high... Oh. Momoka can't even hear the sounds of her own pain-inducing scream at the rotary blade fit. Yeah, but what about the rest of the girls in the dorm? Can they not hear that? Continuing where the last of the tools previously left off. The machine cuts through the bone and instantly minces the flesh that was still there below it, successfully separating her leg from the thigh. The final slice sends Momoka into shock, causing her to lose consciousness once again. See, this is what happened when you don't have decisive strike. You could easily escape that. Dead by Daylight joke, if you, by the way. Oh, I'm fine. How am I not dead after that? There's no way I'd survive that with my thick thighs. When Momoka finally comes to, she finds herself slumped to a metal chair. Her hands are tied behind her back of the chair and she can't seem to escape. Ah. The first thing that Momoka notices about herself is her absence of legs. She tries sending signals down her spine with her brain to move a limb, but the signals end abruptly at her thigh. It's a foreign and phantom feeling that Momoka can't wrap around her head. Lifting her thigh with her core, she sees stitches at the ends of the stump. The stitches are keeping the skin together, almost resembling packaged sausages. Didn't they say that my punishment is gonna be reduced if I turn myself in? I kinda did. So, like, did they intend on cutting more stuff? And they were like, nah, just the thighs. What happened to me? A sour candy cane rises up Momoka's throat as she begins to feel lightheaded. The uncomfortable feeling of not having her legs anymore, combined with why this has happened to her, was getting to her. Momoka moves her head around to get an idea as where she is. Stone everywhere. A basement, maybe? A basement, maybe. No, it's Disneyland. I can feel the wall with my hands here, and these restraints are pretty weak, actually. Let me try this. Z, 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 Z. Hiya! Somehow, she has enough force to break open her, I don't know, whatever was keeping her at bay. But she lost her legs. How? Like... Momoka breaks free from her restraints and face plants into a puddle of something sticky and vigorous. The right side of her face is coated with it. Gross! What is this? Is this me? Momoka sits up and stares at her stumps once again, trying to build up mental fortitude to keep going and find an escape. Testing her strength, Momoka plants her hands on the floor and drags herself a few feet. It's tiring, but Momoka needs to endure it if she wants to escape from the room. Why did this happen to me? My legs. Odd. Well, look like I was not the only one here. There is bones. Skeleton remains... The music is quite loud. Skeleton remains are sprawled out across the floor. The bleach white color of the bones complement the color of the stone floor. An actual dead body. What? Idiot. I don't want to die like this. Please, God. Okay. Funny. I'm not the one who confessed at 3 a.m. There's something sparkling up there. I can't reach it from here, though. I need a height boost. You need legs, you mean? Sorry, but they ran off a long time ago. The large steel door rattles in place when tried. It can't be opened without a key. Okay, if I need a height boost, and there is a chair next to me, I can only think about two things. Z. Z. There you go. I Z'd all the way. There is something in there, but I can't even reach my hand far enough to get it. I'll have to wriggle it out with something. Well, say no more. I'm just gonna ask my bony friend to lend me a hand. Yeah, just take it. Forgive me, bony son. I'm gonna have to take this. I feel bad, but if I use this bone I just got... Quick time event. Ah! That was just the sound of the bone breaking. But this came out too. It's a key. Momoka obtained a steel key. She's more productive than like 50% of society and she doesn't even have legs. The large steel door rattles in place when tried. It can't be opened without a key. I have the key, but I can't reach... Oh. Silly me. Just a normal Monday. Momoka used the steel key. This has to be the basement of some sort. No, it's Disneyland. And it's so cold down here too. My thighs have gone numb from dragging them across the floor. What is that? No way. I thought it's the Goldrun from Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. A big missed opportunity there. An old and beat up wheelchair that looked like it's moments away from falling apart is parked against the wall. Momoka tests its durability by jumping a few times and shaking it. Turning the wheels caused some rust to fall off. Oh baby, it's game time. That's what she says. Holy shit, she moves fast, dude. No wonder they cut off her legs. She's way overpowered with them. The steel door rattles when tried. Okay, there's some blood here. The steel... Listen, dude, the moment I find a sister, I'm gonna go at a high velocity, and there is a high chance I'm gonna hurt her. Which is our cause. Our aim is to hurt all the sisters now, because, they took my legs, and I want them back. I don't know, maybe I can put them back with this sort of power. Anyway, there is a lot of blood here. Huh? What's up with this room? It's completely empty. Definitely not a trap. The ground! What is going on? Suddenly the wheels of Momoka's wheelchair began to buckle. Thinking that the chair was in the middle of falling apart, she looks to the side. Instead, Momoka sees the multiple red and slimy worms have sprouted from the ground and were entangling themselves in her wheels. Whoa, what the fuck? The floorboards become soft and malleable, and Momoka slowly sinks into the ground. Momoka was so distracted by the tentacles that she didn't... Wait, tentacles? I thought worms. Momoka looks up to see what the fuck is going on. The floor walls and the ceiling were made up of what looked like be raw meat stretched across each plane. Ah! Before her mind could even process what the hell is going on, a thick mass covers the end of Momoka's thighs. Whatever it was, it felt like slimy pig fat, and it was undoing her statures. Please stop, sir! Momoka screamed in pain, but she wasn't restricted like last. She drove off her chair and fell onto the floor. The floor rippled from Momoka's impact and continued to ruffle as they scrambled herself to the floor. Momoka reached to the door, but without the chair's height boost, she was unable to reach the knob. She turned around to shrink back against the door. Huh, it's open. The door must have been broken because Momoka leaned on it. It swung open, causing her to spill out into the hallway. What is wrong with that room? Oh, my stitches. God. Momoka looks down to see what her stitches have been ripped out, and that her two wounds were now reopened. She's losing blood. No, this can't be it. The stairs, maybe I can first an aid kit upstairs. Alright. I don't know where upstairs is, but I guess I'll go there. Don't worry, she's a strong child. She can... There's no way I'll be able to climb these stairs. Never mind. But I have to. Oh, she's a strong child. That's what he said. Momoka figures that the easiest way for her to climb these stairs is using her hands. She sits on the first step and uses all her strength to sit herself up to the next, and so on and so forth. Momoka watches herself leave a blood trail on the step, moaning and groaning in pain each passing moment. Momoka wants to puke, and she does. She spills gastric juices out her mouth, staining her shirt and the steps in warm vomit. She feels lightheaded, but she soldiers on. At this point, Momoka doesn't even want to be saved. She can only hope that the next person she sees will do her the favor of ending her life, putting a stop to all of this pointless torment. I've made it to the top. Momoka's voice comes out hoarse, her throat still stinging from when she threw up. She crawls a few feet away from the stairs and goes limp. Just how much blood did she lose? Momoka wonders. She thinks if it was even worth it to struggle out of the first room in the first place. Momoka remembers when her mom told her that she would be going to Mitsuki Catholic Middle School for girls. She was annoyed at first, but ultimately went with it to please her parents. If this was how it was going to turn out, Momoka would have thrown a tantrum. She wouldn't have cared if it made her look like a spoiled brat. Anything was better. Yeah, Mom, I don't want to be killed, Mom. Why are you doing this? Stop it! Someone is coming. Huh? Kia! I'll kill. What? Huh? What is this? Momoka was flabbergasted. She couldn't believe that lying on the ground with no legs and bleeding out very badly was a girl who looked exactly like her. Not even that, not even looked like. This was her. Momoka thought. The Momoka clone had her uniform stained with red and yellow juices, and her eyes were dull. She didn't have a lot of time left in her. Please, kill. I am... What? What's going on? Get a grip on yourself. Stop being such a wussy. Momoka had already seen grotesque imagery since coming down to the basement, but it was this sight of clone that seemed to have gotten to her. Momoka put her hands on her and moaned, but the clone on the ground was trying to tell her something. Momoka didn't even want to listen to her. Kill me, please. Kill? The clone resembled a wounded animal. It was whimpering, it was moaning, and it was very much in pain. It was clearly a human. Was it okay to end its life? But the more it withered in pain, the more Momoka couldn't stand it. The uncanny resemblance to her own self was eating at her brain, and felt like she could feel its pain too. Momoka wrapped her small hands around the being's throat. Not gonna choke her. Not gonna do that. Gonna fail a quick time event. What you gonna do, game? Okay, I guess I don't have a choice. Momoka could feel the neck of the clone strain. Momoka did something. She died. Momoka's stomach bubbled and squirted gastric juices. How much juice do you have, lady? Ah, hey, look, it's Momoka. No kidding. We've been worried sick about... What the F word? Momoka, what the fuck happened? Are you okay, Momoka? Everything's fine. We're all here now. I had to. Oh, It's okay, it's okay. Come on, we gotta leave. We have to tell everyone what's going down here and leave the F in place. But how? The nearest town isn't miles away. We'd have to walk through the forest with no map. If that's how it is, then we can try calling for help and keep it low until the police arrive. The school gets mail and food and other stuff from trucks every once in a while, right? We can call for help with a radio or a phone that they have somewhere in this place. And I don't think Momoka wants to stay here any longer, so let's go. Okay, are you ready to leave, Momoka? Yeah, just give me a minute. Actually, why are you guys down here? Well, after the whole waste ordeal and you left, one of the sisters came by the room. She was acting super strange, asking where you went, and after we said we didn't know, she bolted off. Kuri and I looked at each other and knew something was up. We figured you went to the basement to find answers. And the things they were doing down there, what the F word? They got rooms dedicated to torturing girls. Yeah, I saw. And the clone thing, don't tell me that was actually true. Come on, let's go. This game making me thirsty. There is so much dialogue and so little gameplay. Like, we barely had any gameplay. No way. This wasn't here before we got down here. They trapped us. Let's see if we can find another way. The steel door rattles when it... Okay, it doesn't open. So the only way forward is down, I think. Wait! I don't want to go in there. Okay, you don't have to fucking yell. You scared the shit out of me. Oh, there is a note here. Sister Keiko's note. There is an outline on the ground here. The lettering is sloppy and all over the place, but it's still readable. Well, I guess that being an alcoholic has been good for one thing. To be honest, I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'm the only one who doesn't. All the sisters do, not me. I thought being a sister would help me, but I've found myself in some unspeakable mess. I'm jotting all this down for my sake, really, but if someone does end up reading this, don't think I'm crazy. There is an alien down here. What a crazy bitch ass. What a crazy head. Okay, I don't know what it's really an alien, but it's not from this world, or at least it hasn't been discovered. What? It stops here? Maybe we should be glad it stops there. Did you read? You did read that, right? An alien. What does that even mean? It means something that doesn't look human. What the? The floor opened up again. It feels like something's screwing with us. God, I hope this is not another torture room. I've had enough of this place already. Yeah, I don't feel like getting tortured right about now. Maybe some other day. Footsteps? Hurry! Let's go inside quick and get tortured! I saw the newborn. The girls have killed it. What? No! Fucking you and your stupid basement killed it, crazy nun. Are you holding a gun? Fucking put that shit away. You're not allowed to do that in church ground, idiot. How can she call herself a sister? What? What is it now? Oh. Oh, God! Forget about the girls. It escaped. You guys carry out the plan. I'll take care of these girls down here. Sister Etsuko readies the magnum in her hand. Jesus Christ, the magnum? She says a prayer in her head. Well, it's okay. I think I have enough time to read a note, but I'm gonna take a break. What the fuck is this game, dude? Ever since we started, it has been just weird fucking crap. Fuck that. Point down. That's how you know I'm fucking serious, when I point down. If you wonder what I'm doing, my back hurts when I sit for too long. So every like 40 minutes or hour, I just get up. So my back doesn't hurt and move around a little bit, so just so you know. It's funny how I can't sit for 40 minutes without complaining about my back pain, but I call this girl a baby when she gets her thighs cut off. You know, I'm such a saint sometimes. Anyway, we out here. Note number 2. Let's read it. There is a note line on the ground. Okay, I'll start from the top. Please believe when I say this, but what they're doing at this school is this. The sisters spread this rumor about a priest in the church and yada yada, basically getting the girls to leave their rooms at night. They made it up so they could punish the ones who go outside. And while they say in the rules that the punishment is a mere exile from everyone for 2 days, what they do is much worse. The sisters drug the girls and take them to one of the basement rooms and cut off their legs from the thigh down. They tie the ends of their thighs and let them dry out for 2 days before being put into the priest's room. Now, I know what you're thinking. The priest's room? I thought you said that was just a rumor. Well, sorta. You see, the thing is, Mitsuki Catholic Middle School didn't used to have a priest. And it does have a priest. Okay. And he's still around, you see. I had to dig up some information about this shit. Matsuki Catholic Middle School did have a priest as far as I know. He was a very nice man. In fact, nothing on the records ever say that he touched his staff. If something so gross had happened, it surely would have made the news, right? But I couldn't find anything. It must be an added detail that the girls themselves put it as it got passed around. No, I mean, you clearly cut in people's thighs and that didn't get around. Now, I know that sounds relatively normal, albeit a bit strange so far, but I think I might lose some of you on this next point. If the priest never got shot by the sister, then what did happen? I'll tell you what, he's turned into some monster. A literal one. Some alien crawled into his ear and changed him completely. He's not what he used to be. But this alien, it's addicted to sex. Oh. Satan. I'm going all over this place, but hear me out. Sex. The reason why this school is able to provide so much food is because the alien is... I was about to say because the alien sex is able to use these discarded legs of girls and turn it into some kind of mega fertilizer. So if this thing is super smart, then it's unearthed for one thing, to replace the human race with its own intelligent beings. Either alien hybrids or what, this thing is meant to destroy, but like I said before, it's addicted to sex. The son of a bitch isn't so smart after all. He thinks with his dick. How smart can he all be? What the hell is she talking about? Could the priest really be some monster? The deeper we go into this basement, the more fucked up shit we find. I bet we're the only ones sane left here. But could it really be true? I mean, the priest at 3am wasn't really true. I wouldn't believe this one. The staff and the sister you're talking about, we've seen it down here. The removing leg thing, how the school is able to grow its own food. And what was up with the sex part, huh? I don't even know what the fuck that is. God, I just don't get it. I'm sick of it. I want to go home, away from this terrible, terrible place. Come on, let's leave. I want to get out of here too. Oh, you want to leave the basement? Could you maybe be more coward? Buck. All of a sudden, she started getting teased again for being a coward. Alright, anyway. I mean, I can't go back the way I came from, you know. There is literally a nun with a desert eagle behind the door. I don't know what to do, really. Wait, I haven't actually interacted with this. I pressed the wrong button. The bricks on the wall are slightly different color than the rest. You know what that means. Gotta break it with my bare fucking hands. Do you think the person from outside is gone yet? I'd hope so. Oh, they did. That room is open over there. Definitely not a trap. Huh, the door to this room was locked before. Do you think those footsteps from earlier came through here? Could be. Though if they went through here, wouldn't we have seen them by now? Maybe we managed to slip past them and they went to the bottom floor. Let's be on guard, just in case. The bricks on this part of the wall are a slightly different color. Upon closer inspection, one of the bricks are jolting out. Momoka pressed it and hears a large click. Nothing in the room seems to have changed. Let's go back. It seems like the same kind of shape. Let's see. Oh, yeah, okay, I was right. Yeah, just click it! There you go. You got the axe off the wall. Oh, never mind. I thought it's another button. Okay, I have an axe. I mean, if you've played Dead by Daylight, you know hatchets are way more dangerous than a Desert Eagle. Let's, wait, there's another button. Welcome President, I click nothing. Okay, well, so many buttons. Why do I click all of them? One of them is a trap, I know it. Hey, the door's unlocked now. Now we can get out of here. Okay. Suddenly the wall opens up and reveals a small closet within the wall. Give me a break. We're in some kind of a fucked up adventure movie or what? Let's just take a look, dummy. It's really cramped in here. Not to mention dusty. All this filth. Sister... Oh yeah, there's another note. There's an outline on the ground. This thing isn't all that different from humans after all. I don't know who was this thing's first victim, but he turned this school into some kind of a fucked up alien little ring. It got all the sisters under some kind of alien influence, doing whatever it asked of them with no question. I think I'm not affected when I'm drunk, so I've been making sure to conserve all the alcohol I have. This monster commands the other sisters to remove the legs of the captured girls and tie them... Okay. But the most fucked up part about it is that they sterilize the girls beforehand. Take water, house, and put the heat up until blistering, and then they just... God, why? It's effing horrible. They do this so that the girls don't get it. Okay. But obviously a plan like that has flaws. How are you able to do this without raising suspicion? Well, the monster thought of a plan for that too. When they dry the girls out after removing the legs, they collect cups of blood. They then do with ritual that involves mixing them with blood with sister. Okay. The alien then swallows the solution and have... Okay. And the sisters look like they gave birth to the exact replica of the victim and they're all conscious. Okay, so you're telling me the sister is giving birth to a replica just like that. Like, not a baby, but a full... You just... a full-ass child. I don't think so. The sisters are also aliens. Once they bring the full-size clone back to the office, they inject it with drugs to wake it up and then send it back to the dorm. That sounds overcomplicated and not productive. Why would they do it that way? Shut up! She's starting to criticize this method. The note mentions the monster creates an exact replica. Does that mean that I feel sick. What is going on? I don't understand any of it. Well, you still have your thighs though, don't you? Unless you're the replica. Yeah, you're the replica and the girl downstairs was the real one. You killed the real one. Oh, okay. Momoka, come on. I mean, clones. You're real, right? The truth is that Momoka doesn't even know anymore. Whether she was really a clone or not was bothering her. She thinks back to the Momoka clone that she put out of its misery. There was no denying it. Momoka killed herself. It wasn't on it at all. It was the original Momoka. The real one. The one who's... Okay. This is an existential, though, or thought, put the clone's mind on the brink of madness. As if smashing its head against the wall would prove anything. It would hope that the pain and blood and the fractured skull fragment would confirm the fact that it was real. Momoka, hey, are you listening to me? Look at me. It doesn't... If you're... what matters is that you want to survive, right? To escape. So let's just focus on, okay? And after that, and then what? What would happen after the whole ordeal was over? Move on? Tell her parents, after all, those people she would go back to wouldn't be her parents? Her new parents were now an alien and some sister... Okay. There would be no biological connection between them. Was there a point in living after all this? The clone thought. Say something, please, Momoka. Let's just go. There was no point in having doubts now. It figured that it will sort everything out once this was over. Well, I mean, if it was me, I would exact revenge on them after escaping. According to the note, the elevator up here leads to the attic. That sister, though, Keiko, is it even worth talking to her? She seems to be a bit loony. She might be a crazy drunk, but she's the only person we can trust. She has the same goal as us, right? Putting a stop to all of this and being able to leave home. Let's go then. Momoka pressed the button and waits patiently for the elevator. Stop! You violated the law! Fuck! Get the hell out of here! If I rush with an axe, I'll be shot dead before I could even reach her. Sister Etsuko, why do you have a gun? Just what's going on? You scaredy cat? You scared against going against a fist fight? Please, just make this easy for me. Come here, girls. Set the gun down and we talk over this. You're outnumbered, sister. Put it down. You just don't understand. Why did you girls have to look into all this? You caused this. Oh, so now it's my fault you're an alien. Fuck that, dude. Sister Etsuko frantically waves the gun around. Hello. Just walk over here. I'm the one with the gun. Don't make me shoot you. She's going to kill us no matter what, huh? Whisper, whisper. Kubi, Momoka, the elevator door is open. Get inside, quick. No way, what about you? She'll gun us down the moment we move. It's okay. I'm a sweet talker, unlike you. What are you saying, Chizuru? Tell us when, Chizuru. Momoka, thank you. Think about what you're doing, Sister Etsuko. Shut up! I'm not trying to... I'm trying not to think what I'm doing. I'm protecting you. Do you think we all like this? Momoka, Kumi, go now. Kumi, let's go now. God damn it, god damn it. Hey! Whoa, dude, she fucking destroyed her! Fucking good ass plan, dude. We didn't hear a shot. God damn it, come on, please, don't tell me we are just left her to die like that. Answer me, quit the effing silent treatment. It doesn't make you look badass or anything. Oh yeah, that's what I care, to look like badass right now. Please, I don't want any of this. I just want you to stop. I'm sorry, Kumi. No, what the F is wrong with me? I should apologize, Chizuru. God damn it, I'll make them pay. And not through PayPal. What's going on at the school? We're going to put a stop on it, okay? When the elevator reaches at this destination, the door opens to a lot of sisters with guns. Oh shit! I wasn't kidding. Who's there? Hey, we mean you no harm, okay? I'm Kumi, and this is Momoka. That's my axe. How'd you get that? Oh wait, I have the axe? Dude, that girl downstairs killed the sister with her own bare hands. What the fuck? We found it. Are you by chance the author of the notes scattered around here? My notes? Oh, no. Have you come to execute me then? No. What the fuck? No, we're on your side, stupid. We want to escape from this place and we need your help. No way. Sane people? What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. And you want to escape? You have no idea how tough it's been living by myself. What do you say, partners? Shall we plan our exit? Cut the crap already. We don't got time for this bullshit. The sisters, they just killed our friend. What? They killed her? Yeah, killed her in cold blood. And she said that she was protecting us. What a crook. Oh man, this bad. But also good. Now is a perfect chance to kill this monster. We're not killing no monster. We just want to escape and be done with this whole thing. And leave it alive? You do know why they're killing all the girls, right? Because the monster is panicking. You're a victim, aren't you, Momoka? You escaped and now you're planning to tell everyone about it. You do that, this whole situation will go down. But if it's panicking this hard, then this could be bad. Real bad. It's ordering the sisters to kill the girls because it's going to do what it's supposed to do. Have offsprings. It's gonna multiply real fast, and by the time we set foot outside this school, the whole world would be gone except for those monsters. That's why we gotta kill it. Okay, I get it. I have one theory, but I'm not sure if it will even work. First, we gotta knock it out of its vessel. It's a vessel? Yeah, who knows how long it's been inside that priest's body. And without a vessel to manipulate, it wouldn't be able to all that shapeshifting. The shape of this thing is weird. When it's sleeping or unconscious, it takes the shape of the room it's in, like a liquid. When it's unconscious, it reverts to the original form of the vessel. That's when we'll make our move. Well, wow, if this thing is a high alert, then how are we gonna put it to sleep? Well, I stockpiled the needles that the sisters used to drug the girls. If it's in the human form, then one injection should do. After that, we smash the head open and that forced the alien out. We have to make sure that we're covering our orifices when we do so. We don't want to become the new vessel. And then what? After it's done with out of its shell, what do we do? Well, to be honest, I don't know. That's all I could gather from observing it. What happens after that is a new territory. My guess, just gun it down and in whatever form it's in after that. Gun it down with that axe? No. With this. Sister Keiko withdraws a large shotgun. I guess we gotta come up with a plan, huh? I think I'm the fastest one, so I'll stab the thing with the drugs. Momoka, you hold the shotgun until I'm done with it. I feel confident with the axe, so I'll be charged of getting the alien out of its head. What do I do then? Back up in case anything goes wrong. If any of us falls, you pick up our weapons and fight like hell, okay? Got it, so I'm the backup plan. Before the girls could carry out with their plan, they had to prep to make sure... Dude, we're not playing a video game, we're playing a movie. Momoka and Kumi were now tipsy, but they fought their hardest to stay focused. The three of them went inside the elevator and called it down. When it reached the bottom, Momoka and Kumi were met with an unpleasant sight. A dead friend, perhaps? Yukochi, what happened here? Oh my god. Chizuru. Harimoto. Odagiri. Kihara. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. What happened? After you guys all left, the sisters began going into every dorm room and killing every girl. I hid in the basement since that's where you guys said you were going, and when I did, I heard a gunshot. I went into this room and I saw Kihira on the floor. She was shot in the head. Sister Etsuko was in shock. I made a noise and she turned around and looked at me. I was scared, but she handed me the gun and asked me to kill her. So I'm so sorry, Harimoto. None of this would have happened if I hadn't told on you. Yeah, this is all you, snitcher. This is what happened when you snitch. This is all my fault. Everyone's dying all because of me. I failed God. Okay, maybe you're going a bit too far. you didn't push any triggers. Except the one on the sister. So please, make me atone for my sins. You have to kill me too. What are you saying? There was no way you could have known that this would happen. Sure, it is your fault, but asking us to kill you for it, that's just insane. We're going to fix this. If you truly want to pay for your sin, then let's try and get out alive. You know what you could do, Yukomochi? Go back to the sister's office and radio for help. We'll take care of everything down here, okay? These sisters, they're not your friends anymore. Take the sister's gun and use it to protect yourself. Go now. Okay. Kumi, are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. Let's get moving. The priest is on the bottom floor. Let's go get moving. We see any other sister, we killed them. You got that? Got it. So, is this Jesus squad? Is this the spice? Yeah, the priest room is all the way down. Why don't you go take another shot of vodka to be safe? Why do I need a drink to be safe? I think he was actually in this room last time, wasn't he? The girl decided that Sister Keiko should lead first, while Kumi follows her closely with the axe in hand. Momoka would be behind them both, watching from the sidelines. When they enter the room, they see that it's completely empty. It's not here? Aren't we sure it's not someplace else? That could be the case, but why would they let it out? It hasn't done that in all the time I've been here. With nothing happening in the room, Momoka begins to feel lightheaded. She was hoping that the adrenaline would keep her straight, but the vodka was really settling in now. Suddenly the door behind them shut closed. The walls began to sleep. Oh no, he knew they were coming. This alien too fucking smart. That son of bitch. Someone let it out and now it's got us trapped here. Where is it then? It's this entire room now. We got no way to drug it when it's all this size. What? The stretch of raw meat and fat quickly filled the room, and with no ventilation, the air was almost staggering. The feet of the girls squished into the floor like they had just plopped their feet into mud, but it was all gore and awful. Suddenly, bulging tentacles took a hold of Kumi's and Sister Keiko ankles and swept them under their feet. They were suspended upside down in the air while Momoka remained grounded. Ah, let go, please. The suspended girls dropped their weapons and they plopped into the ground where they were slowly swallowed by the hungry floor. Please stop. More tentacles emerged from the walls and ceiling alike, and they mounted the limbs of Kumi and Sister Keiko. Momoka couldn't do anything but squat from down in panic. Momoka? Look, there's pods everywhere. Gah, you have to destroy them. Huh? Pods around the room sprouted from below were throbbing in a disgusting maroon. Momoka could see webs of veins orchestrating the tentacles from the pods. Got it. What is this? Just as Momoka was going to make her move, a large mass of meat curdled in fat, oils, and blood appeared right before her. Momoka, run! Destroy the pods. Okay. Wait, what? The pot exploded inside with a needle from Sister Keiko. Momoka took a needle. You ain't gonna get me! The pot exploded and inside was a needle from Sister Keiko. Come here! Listen, dude, you can't mind game me. There you go. Wait, where the freaking pods at? Didn't I break that pot up there? Hold on. Pot exploded. Obtain a needle. What now? The monster tried to wrap itself around Momoka. Momoka withdrew the needle and stabbed it in its body. She injected the fluid inside. Okay. Right. 2 more stabs. With the third and last needle put into Alien's body, the structure of the room begins to wobble. It's working, you're putting it to sleep. After a moment, the meat of the wall ceiling begins to back, making disgusting sound as it retracts back to the alien's body. Kumi and Sister Keiko are released and fall onto the floor, making a heavy thud. The weapons that were previously swallowed also dropped from the ceiling. As soon as everything was back to normal, all that remained was the 3 girls and the body of a middle-aged man. He was on the ground. Kumi immediately picked up the axe and rushed over to the man's body. You bastard! Ah! She raised the heavy weapon over their shoulder and slung down with her might. The man's head caved in and conjured when the blade connected with it. It almost seemed as if the injury woke him up, and his body began to spasm. What the F word? Watch out, that means it's about to come out. Kumi, keep smashing its head. But Kumi wasn't even listening to the sister anymore. She was in her own world, doing what she wanted to do. Smash. With each swing, Kumi screamed angrier and angrier. A primitive switch had flipped inside the brain. A switch that told her if she didn't keep swinging, it would all be over. Finally, something that resembled chewed up fat popped out of the crushed man's ear. But even when the alien removed, Kumi continued to rain hell on the man's head. His eyes popped out of his jaw, was unhinged, and hundreds of skull fragments were stabbing his exposed brain. Kumi felt if she axed his head into dust, that she would get back her childlike innocence, that Tier 0 would come back, but they were both long gone now. It was impossible to retrieve any of them back. Kumi will now live with this traumatic experience for the rest of her life. Is that it? With the alien now out of the shell, it looked pathetic. It looked like stepped on gum, but Sister Keiko knew what this thing was capable of. She took the shotgun and pointed the barrel at Kirby. Did she shot Kirby, dude? No. Momoka. End. Oh wait, no. It's not Momoka End, it's Momoka End. Momoka. Oh. Created by Moka. It's a game about the developer of the game. I mean, I want to see the other ending. Let's see if we can escape. Oh wait, what are you doing here? Oh, okay. She's just joining us. I thought that we all became statues. And she's like, wow, nice statues. Let's see. Ah, no, stop it! Kumi and Sister Keiko could do nothing but watch as Momoka's body was swallowed by the large mass of flesh. A tentacle protruded out of the monster's body and entered Momoka's ear. Momoka could no longer hear out of one ear. All in a single moment, the tentacle ingested all of Momoka's earwax and bursted her eardrum. It probed itself deeper into Momoka's head until it reached her brain. Momoka was instantly driven mad as the alien squeezed itself between the spaces of her brain. On the outside, Momoka's mouth was foaming and her body was spasming. Her brows were disgusting. It would only be another couple of seconds before Momoka's body was entirely consumed in whatever it was. Momoka thinks to herself about why she still can't feel all of this, but even her ability to think has been greatly reduced. So she can't quite explain it, but she certainly feels every second of this. Momoka's consciousness was pushed back to the smallest part of her brain to accommodate this foreign intruder. The alien and Momoka now have a connected consciousness, but Momoka can't understand any of it. Its thoughts are high-pitched and distorted, as if its voice was put in a blender. This would be Momoka's life until the alien were to die, and that would not happen soon. Game over. Why does the game over screen looks cooler than the good game over screen, you know? Because like the good game over is like, oh, thank you for playing. Well, that's unfortunate, I guess. I mean, apart from the words, we haven't really seen anything shocking, to be honest. Anyway, that was Momoka, created by Mocha. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Thank you for watching. Bye.